the Saints. You may recognize my voice from some baseball, some basketball. You got me on lacrosse today. Been experienced. This is my first time calling a lacrosse game, so please bear with me if I make any mistakes. For Lander, we're going to run through their starters. Number 2, Anna Beth Baker. Number 4, Lauren Fallow. Number 7, Emma Ariffin. Number 9, Alyssa Shukan. Number 15, Emily Peterson. Number 16, Haley Vaughn Aiken. Number 21, Tiana Hall. Number 22, Jenny Telez. Number 26, Demaya Gregory. Number 31, Autumn Husky. And number 36, Melissa Clapsdale. In the net for the Bearcats going to be Brenna Sorrell. And for the Saints, number 1, Caitlin Trainer. Number 4, Sophia DeSimone. Number 9, Caitlin Figueres. Number 12, Katie Stubitz. The captain, number 13, Maggie Sorensen. The captain, number 16, Jordan Green. Number 18, Amanda Fernandez. Number 19, Carly Lafiere. Number 21, Eva Stein. Number 31, Margaret Detloff. And number 34, Madison Daziel. In the net for the Saints is going to be Lauren Riberderna. Saints coming into today 8-6. Lander 7-6. Caitlin Trainer in the draw circle for the Saints. Draw control is won by the Bearcats. Number 31, Margaret Autumn Husky, as that one's going to go out of bounds. Saints ball. Saints take control here in the defensive end. Caitlin Bush entering the game for the Saints as they're looking for her on the pass. Working her way up the left side. Saints will have control of it right around the crease, working it back to Jordan Green behind the net. Coming around. Saints work it back out to Caitlin Trainer. Saints have control around the net, looking for a cutter, and lose control of the ball. Back to the Bearcats as they take it in the defensive end, working it up to the offensive zone. Couple of substitutions here. Number 9 comes in for the Saints, along with number 13 for the Bearcats. Nice trap there from the Saints. Saints win control. Work it up in transition here. Jordan Green working on the attack, one-on-one. Good defense there from the Bearcats to prevent the transition opportunity. Saints have control of it in the offensive zone. Trying to work it into the crease here. Simone with control of it behind the net. Saints have control at the top of the key. Carly Lafiere working it in. Working into number 1, Caitlin Trainer with the goal. 1-0 lead here for the Saints. Beautiful feed into the crease there for the Saints as Caitlin Trainer gets this game, gives the Saints the first lead of the match, 1-0. Jordan Green working for draw control in the circle for the Saints. Possession is won by the Bearcats. Number 36, Melissa Clapsdale. It's the leading scorer for the Bearcats, someone to watch out for. The Bearcats have control of it in the offensive zone, working it around. Sukan working it in for the Bearcats into the crease. Saints zone defense finds a cutter. Shot is going to miss just high. Control will remain with the Bearcats. 16 with the ball for the Bearcats. Works out to 7. Spin and a shot. It's going to get in for the Bearcats. Number 13, Madeline McNear with the goal. Ties this ball game up at 1-1. Windy day here in St. Augustine, courtesy of the brand new press box that has been delivered at this brand new lacrosse complex that we have here at the Flagler Athletic Complex. Possession goes to the Bearcats. Clapsdale with her second draw control. Bearcats working around in the offensive zone. Working behind the net to number 7, Afrin. Von Akron working in. She gets it over to Clapsdale, who fumbles it, has to take it back out. 55 seconds left on the shot clock. Saints gain possession, and there's going to be a foul. Saints working it up. Possession won by Jordan Green as she works it in for the Saints. Worked behind the net. Shot on goal, she's going to miss wide. Jordan Green is going to have possession here for the Saints. DeSimone works up to LaFiere. LaFiere working at the top of the key here for the Saints. Going to be a shooting space penalty for the Saints. They'll have a free try. DeSimone taking this one for the Saints. Drives in, shoots. Nice save there. So there's a little scrum. Bearcats going to come up with possession. Beautiful save there from Sorrell. Autumn Husky bringing it up for the Bearcats. Gets it over to Clapsdale. Working it in. Shot and a goal. 2-1 ball game as Emma Arifin scores her first goal of the game. We've got a 2-1 ball game here in St. Augustine. Jordan Green and Von Aiken in the circle. 10 minutes left in the first period. 2-1 Lander lead. Possession to the Saints as Amanda Fernandez brings it back as the Saints look to even this ball game up. Avestein works it over to Amanda Fernandez, who's bringing it up midfield, trying to get it into the attacking zone for the Saints. Saints lose possession there as the goalkeeper, Ribadera, tried to work it up. Going to be Lander ball in the offensive zone. Possession for Stubitz behind the net. Into Clapsdale, who shoots and scores. Or my mistake, that was Abby Alex. 3-1 game here. As after scoring the first goal of the game, Lander goes on a 3-goal run. Green and Von Aiken set in the draw circle. Draw control for the Saints. Work behind the net here. Out to Sydney Onega. Madison Zell works it over to Caitlin Bush. Saints working it around the crease. Saints are struggling with the hybrid zone, man zone defense that Lander is playing. Foul on Lander. Remains Saints ball. Dillon with it at the top of the key. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to DeSimone. Up to Onega at the top of the key. She's going to have to make something happen. Tried to pass it in there. Jordan Green comes up with possession behind the net. Works it over to DeSimone, who gets leveled. It's going to be a foul on the Bearcats. Yellow card. Going to be an advantage here for the Saints. DeSimone with possession as Saints look to get back into this one and stop this 3-goal run that the Bearcats have gone on. We're back to Jordan Green behind the net. Saints look for the cutter, cannot complete the pass as that possession is going to go back to the Bearcats. Autumn Husky with the ball in the offensive zone for the Bearcats. 6:55 left in the first, 3-1 lead. going to be Saints possession after a whistle.
It's good.
Saints working it up into the offensive zone. Caitlin Bush with the ball, works it in to number 23 for the Saints. Working it back out. Up to Onega at the top of the key. Into DeSimone, who loses possession after some contact. Possession back to the Bearcats. Going to be a foul called on the Bearcats. Saints get to possession. DeSimone working in transition. Saints are going to call a timeout now. 5:37 left on the clock. 3-1 lead. Be back in just a second. And we are back. 5:37 left on the clock. 3-1 game in favor of Lander. It's going to be Saints possession in the offensive zone. Up to Lafieri. Pass goes high of Stubitz. Advantage. Lander does a good job there, not allowing a goal during the advantage for the Saints. Whistle for illegal defense. Gonna have a try for the Saints. Drive-in shot and a save. Trainer had the opportunity there, but nice work in the net by Sorrell for her third goal of the game, or third save of the game. Up to Trainer at the top of the key. Saints lose possession briefly, but get it back. trying to work it in, find some offensive rhythm. Top of the key for the Saints. On the cutting trainer. Gonna get a whistle and a stoppage on the clock. Gonna be another try for the Saints. Carly Lafayette with the try shot. It's gonna miss just high. Saints gonna retain possession. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Saints with it at the top of the key. Need to get something going fast. Shot and it's goal! Beautiful bounce shot from Lafayette as the Saints get back within one. A 3-2 game here. The Saints crawl back within one on that beautiful bouncing shot from Carly Lafayette. Allie Miller and Vaughn Akron in the draw circle. Lander up one with 4:18 left on the clock. Going to be whistle and Lander possession. Clapsdale taking it up the right wing for the Bearcats. She works it up to the top of the crease. Lander has it in the offensive zone with 75 left. Working it behind the net. A lot of offense coming from behind the nets for both teams, trying to. Nice spin move there. Pass up to the top. Another pass inside. Great ball movement. That's going to be a shot missing just wide. Going to be Saints ball. Saints working back up the wing. Eva Stein working to the middle of the field to Kenzie Dillon, who loses possession. And the Bears are going to take control in their defensive zone. Good transition defense for the Saints. Forces a missed pass and just slowing down the attack. Not allowing any transition opportunities. Clapsdale taking it up into the offensive zone here for the Bearcats. 62 seconds left on the shot clock. Up to the top of the key for Fallow. Over to Clapsdale. Drive, shot, and a save. Saints taking it up the left side. Saints have control in the offensive zone. Working behind to Jordan Green. Top of the key for Sydney Onega. Back to Onega. Saints looking to find a cutter, get some offense going here. It's trying to work it in. Offense looks a little stagnant for the Saints, as you can hear. Head coach Grant Kellum trying to get some life out of the girls. Seven seconds left on the shot clock. Pass and 1 second left. No shot for the Saints. Suffocating defense there from Lander and some stagnant offense from the Saints. It's going to be Lander possession. Clapp still working it up for the Bearcats. Saints gain possession, working in transition. Eva Stein working it up far side. Pass gonna just miss. We get a humongous gust of wind. Sloppy play from both sides in the midfield. 1 second left in the first period, and we got a 3-2 game. Landers up by 1. Back in just a second with some more Division II lacrosse action. This is student broadcaster Jordan Fauci on the call. And we are back for the second period of action. Lander leads by 1. Trainer and Von Aiken in the draw circle. About 65 degrees. Sunny with a lot of wind in St. Augustine today. It's going to be Saints possession. Trainer working it up as Caitlin Bush comes on for the Saints, taking it up the right side wing, working into the crease. Saints looking to get some offense going, so they've looked a little stagnant. Bush with control at the top of the key, getting the girls in check. Trainer with the cut there, couldn't find her. 55 seconds left on the shot clock for the Saints. They're working it around the back. Up to Trainer at the top of the crease. Pass over to Dazel. Tries to make a move, but great defense here from Lander. It's working behind the net. A round shot and a save. Some fantastic work in the net for Brenna Sarrell. Bearcats working in the midfield. So they get into the offensive zone. Zukin works in, shot and a save. Possession remains with the Bearcats. They work it in, and there's going to be a foul on the Saints. Going to be a try here for the Bearcats. Number 12, Lainey Graves. Drives in, makes a move, shot, and off the post and out. Saints catch a break there as the game remains one score. And another great save from Ribadierna. But some sloppy receiving from the Saints. Going to give the ball right back to the Bearcats in the offensive zone. Bearcats working around the top of the crease. Saints zone defense hasn't. Bearcats trying to find some holes in the Saints defense. The girls have done a good job of limiting chances for the Bearcats as the Saints get possession back and look to work it up. Caitlin Trainer at the midfield. Over to Jordan Green. In transition opportunity, shot and a goal for the Saints. We got a tie ball game. Assist from Jordan Green as Katie Stubitz ties this ball game up with 11:25 left in the second period. Beautiful transition offense from the Saints. It's going to be Trainer and Von Aiken in the circle. The assist for Jordan Green just furthers her lead. It's her 31st point of the season. She's emerged as one of the stars here for the Saints women's lacrosse team. Lander with possession. It's going to be Clapsdale behind the net. Bearcats working it on the right side of the crease. Find a cutter in Clapsdale, but can't complete the pass. They're going to... Maggie Renzen with a great play, picking up the loose ball. Oh no, possession's going to remain with the Bearcats. Looked like she had that one. A little scrum there. Lost possession. Some sloppy passing here from the... Not even sloppy passing, sloppy receiving from the Bearcats, as that was an errant pass corralled by the goalie, Ribaderina. Possession will remain with the Bearcats after another turnover for the Saints. Bearcats working within the offensive zone. A little pick and roll action. They find an open woman and shot and a goal. A bit of a defensive miscommunication there for the Saints. As Lainey Graves scores her second goal of the game. She was wide open there in front of the net. Four to 3 ball game here. 9:54 left in the second period. It's going to be Green and Von Aken working in the draw circle. Control looks to be won by Clapsdale for the Bearcats. She gets trapped by the Saints but works the ball into the midfield. Fowler working with it in the midfield, gets it up into the offensive zone to number 9, Alyssa Sukan. Sukan driving in, finds a cutting Bearcat, but the pass could not be corralled. Saints are going to get possession here and try to work it out of the defensive zone, as they do, but some contact and some great recovery there from Anna Day, as the Saints have a fast break opportunity, and there's going to be a foul on the Bearcats, as got a Saints player down. That was Jordan Green working it up. She got shoved from behind. Appears to be all good. And she should have a try, a free try from near side wing. Huge try here for the Saints. Can tie this ball game up if Green can manage to net this one. Captain passes it out behind the net. Saints working within the offensive zone. Shot and a score for the Saints. Beautiful drive and shot from Kenzie Dillon. Got a 4-4 game here, ladies and gentlemen. Saints are pumped up after that Kenzie Dillon goal. Gonna be Trainer and Von Aken in the draw control circle. It's a very windy day here in St. Augustine. Looks like our American flagpole is really taking a beating out there. Trainer and Von Aken in the draw circle. Says we have a brand new game with 8:46 left. 4-4 is the score. Control won by Clapsdale for the Bearcats. However, a turnover. So there's a bit of a scrum. It's going to be Bearcats, or Saints. It's going to be Saints. Yes, okay. A little bit of confusion there. It's going to be Saints ball with 8:23 left in the second. Beautiful move from Anna Day, breaking some ankles as the Saints look to get this ball into the offensive zone and get their second lead of the game. They can manage to net one here. Saints look to trying to work it in close. Caitlin Bush at the top of the key. Makes a move, kicks it over to Daziel, my mistake. Jordan Green with it behind the net. Top of the key for Carly Lafiere. Gets a little run up. Stutter step. Pass into Trainer, but it could not be corralled. It's going to be Bearcats possession. Clapsdale with the ball in the center. Working it up the near side wing. Be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty called shooting zone. No try. It's going to just be possession for the Bearcats. Some sportsmanship there as Clapsdale with a beautiful pass, but an even better save from Lauren Ribadiniera. I'm so sorry. I'm struggling with the pronunciation of our goalkeeper's name. Saints ball, 4-4, 6:38 left on the clock. But a great act of sportsmanship there from head coach of Lander, Bob DeChile, and Grant Kellum, as both parties disagreed with the call, even though that call went in the favor of Lander. Great act of sportsmanship to not take that try and just work it out. Trainer with possession at the top of the key. Into Trainer. Faked the shot and worked it behind the net. Katie Stube is working with it. Gets it to Jordan Green behind the net. Saints working it back out and around. Motion offense for the Saints as they get it into Carly Lafiere. Into Green. Caitlin Bush is going to come up with that errant pass, but the shot clock's going to expire. Lander's defense has been fantastic. Most of the Saints' opportunities have come in transition. Still got a 4-4 ball game with 5 minutes left on the clock. Bearcats working into the offensive zone. Top of the key for Clapsdale. going to be a yellow card on Kenzie Dillon. It's going to be a free try here for the Bearcats. And number 15, Emily Peterson. Peterson's one of their leading goal scorers with over 30 goals netted thus far. Shot's going to miss just wide. Saints are going to gain possession. Head coach Grant Kellum unhappy with the officiating thus far. Saints are going to remain with possession. It's going to be Lander ball. My mistake. On the far side in the offensive zone. 90 seconds on the shot clock. Going to be tough defensive possession here for the Saints. Up to Clapsdale at the top of the key. Fellow working it in to number 9. Makes a beautiful move and a shot and a goal. It's going to be a 5-4 game. Goal scored by number 9, Alyssa Sukan. Going to be Green and Von Aiken in the draw circle. .345 left on the clock. Lander with the lead by 1. As we await the draw. Control 1 by Von Aiken. The Bearcats continue their dominance in the draw control circle. Be a stoppage of the clock. Timeout called by the Bearcats. Be back in just a second with more Division II lacrosse action. This is Jordan Fauci, student broadcaster for the Saints on the PBC Network. It's going to be Bearcats ball with 3:32 left on the clock. 5-4 game. Continues to be an extremely windy day here in St. Augustine. Apologize for any wind feedback y'all are getting in the microphone. We're up in the crow's nest for play-by-play call. Emily Peterson with control for the Bearcats. Illegal screen called on the Bearcats. Going to be possession to the Saints as they trail one, looking to even this game right back up. Going to be another foul on the Bearcats. Possession remains with the Saints in the midfield. Amanda Fernandez working it up to Margaret Detloff. Saints have it in the offensive zone now. Working it behind the net. An open Jordan Green, cutting, shot and a goal. Beautiful move from Jordan Green. Beautiful shot fake and a backhanded goal from the Saints leading point scorer. That's her 32nd point of the season as she ties this game back up at 5-all. It's going to be Trainer and Von Aiken in the draw control circle. Control won by the Saints. They work it up in transition. Possession to Daisy, up to Trainer at the top of the key. Finds Lafayette, over to Onega. Lafayette at the top of the key. To Daziel. Daziel makes a move. Looks for a cutting Trainer. Can't find her. Kicks it back out. Up to Trainer at the top of the key. Little screen action as the Saints get the switch. Over to Green behind the net. Looking for the cutter, can't find her, kicked back out to the top of the key to Lafayette. Stubitz behind the net with control. 19 seconds left on the shot clock as she works the wraparound. Jordan Green with it on the far side wing. 9 seconds left on the clock. Into Caitlin Bush. That's going to be no shot as the Saints just dump it all the way back so they can get back on defense. Got a minute left in the second. Jordan Green showing pressure in the defensive zone. Bearcats working it up into the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen with 30 seconds left on the clock. Control at the top of the key for Casey Bronco. Far side for number 7 on the Bearcats. Finds a cutter but cannot complete the pass. Saints are just going to hold till the end of the half. And that will do. We got a tied ball game here going into the half. This is student broadcaster Jordan Fauci. Bearcats 5, Saints 5. We'll be back in just about 10 minutes with some more Division II women's lacrosse action on the Peach Belt Broadcasting Network. And we are back for the second half. 5-5 ball game, 15 minutes left in the third. This is student broadcaster Jordan Fauci, re-energized just like the players are after halftime. Saints looking to notch their 9th win of the season. In the draw circle, it's going to be Trainer and Von Aiken. We have some former Saints in the stands. Basketball standout Demerit Brown making an appearance, supporting his alma mater. Feels weird saying that considering former Saints player for Demerit. Control will be won by the Bearcats. Clapsdale working it up into the offensive zone. Possession on the far side wing. McNear with control over to Fallow at the top of the key. Back to Clapsdale, over to the far side wing. To Clapsdale, over to far side wing. Nice spin move with a shot and a goal from number 9, Alyssa Sukan, her second of the game. Bearcats take a one goal lead here in the beginning of the third period. It's going to be Trainer and Von Aiken in the circle. Draw control won by Clapsdale and the Bearcats. Over to Fallow. Lander working around the top of the crease. Clapsdale makes a move and drives in. There's going to be a collision and a call. It's going to be Saints possession. Eva Stein working it up the far side. Behind the net to Jordan Green. Or no, that was not Jordan Green. My mistake. That was Sophia DeSimone who gets fouled. She's going to have a try from the 8-meter. Free try here for the Saints to tie it up if DeSimone can convert. Drives in and gets tripped up. He's going to move over a spot on the 8-meter for another free try. DeSimone with the shot, but another save from the goalie, Brenna Sarrell. Beautiful defensive play from Anna Day as she picks that pass off, gets it to Caitlin Bush, who works it around the 8-meter. It's behind the goal to Jordan Not Jordan Green, my mistake. It's going to be Carly Lafieri at the top of the key, over to Trainer, over to Green on the far side wing. Lafieri with possession at the top of the key, over to Madison Danzel. Trainer working with it at the top. Over to Lafieri. Drives in. Fakes the pass to Trainer. Into Trainer, but the Saints can't convert on the pass. It's going to be Lander possession in the midfield. Going to be a foul on the Saints. Going to remain Lander possession. Possession at the top of the key for the Bearcats. Good defense from Carly Lafieri, but she loses possession. Saints, bit of a scrum here in the offensive zone for the Bearcats. A foul called and Saints are awarded possession. Working it up is going to be Amanda Fernandez. Picks it up to Jordan Green on the near side wing. Green makes a move, leaves it off for Trainer, who works it into Caitlin Bush. Low shot and a goal. Saints made it look easy there. Green to Trainer to Bush as they tie up the game at 6-6. Head coach Grant Kellum has to be happy about that offensive possession. Crisp ball movement for the Saints as Caitlin Bush scores her first goal of the game. It's going to be Jordan Green and Von Aiken working for draw control. Possession controlled by Lander. Number 51, Izzy Olsen. She works with it at the top of the key. Sloppy passing from the Saints, or from the Bearcats. Possession will remain with the Saints, however, or with the Bearcats, however. Olsen working it in. Almost just drives straight to the net and scores. However, she loses possession, and the Saints are going to come up with possession there. Saints work it out to the goaltender, Ribadenera. It's going to be Lander possession after that errant pass went out of bounds for the Saints. Olsen with it at the top, leaves it off for number 6, Casey Bronco. Bronco drives in but is stripped, and the Saints going to pick up possession here and work in transition. Pass up to Madison Danzel, over to Jordan Green. Tries the makes a move one-on-one, but is pushed over. And that's going to be Saints possession. shot from Danzel is going to be saved. Another great save from Brenna Sorrell. Caitlin Bush picks off a pass for the Saints. They're going to have a full shot clock in the offensive zone. Huge opportunity for the Saints to lead in this ball game. Pass from Bush. It's going to remain Saints ball after a penalty on the Bearcats. Be a shooting space free try for number 25, Kate Piscopo. Saints can take their first lead in as Piscopo scores on the beautiful bounce shot. Saints take the lead 7-6, their first lead since the first goal of the game. Been playing catch up for most of the match. However, with that Piscopo goal, take the lead, first lead since the first period. Having some technical difficulties up here in the press box, our brand new press box, as Trainer and Von Aken work in the draw circle. Possession won by the Saints, and number 19, Carly Lafiere, works it down to Piscopo. Behind the net for Stubitz, up top to Trainer. Over to Green on the wing. Saints calling a timeout. Oh, time. Saints were calling out for a timeout. The horn was made when the Saints had possession. Okay, Saints are going to have possession there as you got 7:40 left in the third. Saints with a 1-goal lead. We'll be back at the end of the timeout. And we are back with some more Division II lacrosse action. I am your man on the call, Jordan Fauci. It's going to be Saints possession, 7:40 left on the clock. Saints with a 1-goal lead after a controversial timeout call. Caitlin Bush is going to take it in for the Saints momentarily. Bush, one of the three captains on the field for the Saints, Jordan Green and Maggie Sorensen. Trainer with it at the top, works it over to Bush. Bush to Green, little screen and roll action. Green with control on the wing. Green surveying, making a move, slinging it over to Stubitz. Piscopo working behind, over to LaFiere, drives in, beautiful catch there from Piscopo. Trainer with it at the top of the key, needs to take a shot, she takes a shot and she does. Another save from the goalie, Sorrell. She's been fantastic in net for the Bearcats thus far. Saints putting up a lot of pressure in their offensive zone. Perhaps head coach Grant Kellum has seen quite a few turnovers from the backline defenders for the Bearcats. Perhaps some of this pressure can lead to an easy goal for the Saints, but it'd be possession for the Bearcats in their offensive zone as they're working around the top of the crease with 5:55 left in the third. Drive, shot, and a beautiful save as looks like possession's gonna stay with the Bearcats. .535 left in the third. Bearcats working around the top of the offensive zone, working into the crease is number 15, Emily Peterson. It's going to be a free try for the Bearcats. Peterson, one of the leading goal scorers for the Bearcats, with the free try momentarily. She just steps in, takes a shot, shoots, and scores, and it will be a tie ball game. Got a 7-7 game now. 5:10 left in the third period after that goal from Emily Peterson, her 36th of the year. It's going to be Jordan Green and Vaughn Aiken working for draw control. It's going to be Bearcats possession as Osborne wins the draw control. Osborne, however, can't handle that pass. Kicked around, but possession looks to remain with the Bearcats. Maybe a foul on the Saints. Bearcats remain with possession. 66 seconds left on the shot clock. As number 21, Tyona Hall, works it in. Looks like there's going to be offsides called on the Bearcats. It's going to be Saints possession. Caitlin Trainer working it up over to number 21, Eva Stein. Stein to Detloff. Detloff in the offensive zone for the Saints. Works it over to Madison Daziel behind the net for Piscopo. The Lowell native, the Lowell, Massachusetts native, Carly Lafieri. Jordan Green with possession behind the net. Works it around in the crease. Low shot saved by Sorrell. Little scrum for the ball as someone's looking to come up with a possession here. Going to be a foul called on the Saints and Caitlin Trainer. Bearcats working it up in the midfield. Over to Osborne, who works into the offensive zone. Osborne working in. Looks for a cutter, but that pass gonna miss high. Possession going to the Saints with 2:19 left on the clock in the third. Saints working it up the left side. Over to Stubitz. Piscopo working underneath, over to up top to Bush. Little give and go action for the Saints. Some stifling Lander defense keeping the Saints at bay. So they're looking for an opening here to clock will be stopped after a foul is called on the Bearcats. It's going to be Saints possession with Eva Stein. Got the referees converging to make a call. .27 seconds left on the clock. Saints are going to have a try here. Madison Daziel works it in, shoots and scores. Saints take the lead 8-7. The sophomore midfielder from Derry, New Hampshire, product of Winthrop University, with the goal to take the lead for the hometown Saints. Got 1:13 left in the third period. It's going to be Caitlin Trainer and Von Aiken battling it out for draw control. Caitlin Trader, the redshirt junior from Delray Beach, Florida. Going to be Saints ball, false start on the Bearcats. Trainer with the ball, working it up into the offensive zone for the Saints. Piscopo with possession, kicks it all the way out to top of the key. It's going to be Caitlin Bush on the near side wing, makes a move, gives it off to Zoe Howe, who loses possession there with some contact. It's going to be a transition opportunity for the Bearcats. Coming down, it's going to be Mickey Burnett, one of the leading goal scorers. She kicks it off to number 12, and a beautiful one-time goal for the Bearcats to tie it up. Goal was scored by number 7, Emma Arifin. It's a fantastic goal as that went Burnett to Afirin on it looked like a one-time goal that you'd see in hockey. 20 seconds left in the third period, 8-8. The third quarter, my mistake. Trainer and Von Aiken battling out for draw control. Got a tie game here with 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Saints are going to win control. Saints just going to be content with taking it to the fourth quarter. Got a tie game heading into the fourth. Saints 8, Bearcats 8. Back in just a second with some more Division II women's lacrosse action. This is your student broadcaster, Jordan Fauci, on the call. And we are back for the fourth quarter. Got a tie game here, 8-8. I'd like to make a public apology to Melissa Clapsaddle. Saying Clapsdale the entire time. They give us a pronunciation guide with some of the more difficult last names for the broadcasters. Her name was not featured on there. I'd like to make public apology. My mistake. Just working through some of these. The student broadcast, you got to remember these things. Given my time for the love of women's lacrosse, just sports in general. But I'd like to make the apology. Sorry about that to the parents and family of Melissa Clapsaddle. Who's had a fantastic game thus far for the Bearcats, as there will be 15 minutes left on the clock, in the game actually, with Caitlin Trainer and Von Aiken battled out for possession. Possession be given to the Saints. Saints working into the offensive zone. Piscopo working it up to Trainer. Trainer over to Lafieri. The Central Catholic High School product. Extremely good private high school in central Massachusetts. A powerhouse for football. Going to be a try for Caitlin Bush, a huge try for the Saints captain. Got a tie game here in the fourth quarter, but this could all change. Bush drives, shoots, and scores for her second goal of the game, giving the Saints the lead yet again with 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Huge goal from Caitlin Bush. That is the second goal of the game for the redshirt junior from Cantonsville, Maryland. It's going to be Trainer and Von Aiken battled out for control. Saints with a one-goal lead now in the fourth quarter. Getting close to what Reggie Miller always called the winning time. Possession won by Lafieri. Huge possession win for the Saints. Saints working it up the near side. Caitlin Bush comes back in for the Saints. Saints working possession behind the net. Out to Lafieri. Over to Trainer at the top of the key. Saints working the ball around in the offensive zone. Danzel working on the wing. Good defense from the Bearcats as Bush has control behind the net now for the Saints with 38 seconds left on the shot clock. Stubitz with control at the top. Looks to drive in. That's it to Danzel. Trainer with it on the wing. Little screen from Carly Lafieri. Loose ball picked up by Trainer with 10 seconds left. Lafieri kicks it into Caitlin Bush. Caitlin Bush couldn't control the pass, however. Would have been a golden opportunity for her third goal of the game. However, couldn't control the pass, and it'll be Lander possession. Clapsaddle working it up far side wing, far side sideline, kicks it over to the middle of the field for the Bearcats as they take it into the offensive zone. Clapsaddle working at the top. Ball finds its way over to near side wing. Clapsaddle at the top, drives in, shoots, and a save, but rebound secured by the Bearcats in tight, but a weak shot and a save for the Saints. Huge defensive play there from the Saints netminder. Saints get possession, Lafieri working it up in the midfield. Over to the captain, Maggie Sorensen. Works it up into the offensive zone. We're going to have a penalty and a card on the Bearcats. Saints are going to have a man-up advantage. Could take a 2-goal lead if they capitalize here in the fourth quarter with just about 11 minutes and 44 seconds left. The penalty and card was on number 15, Emily Peterson, the junior from Calgary. Saints with possession at the top of the key. Kenzie Dillon gets absolutely flat on the wing as she's slow to get up. Possession will remain with the Saints. .61 seconds left on the shot clock. Top of the key here for the Saints. Into Jordan Green. Back out as the Bearcats defense converge. Madison Danzel kicks it up top to Onega. Onega over to Dillon. We're gonna have the stoppage on the clock. And a try for the Saints. Sydney Onega is going to take this try for the Saints. Put the Saints up 2 if she can convert here. She just brings it back out. .15 seconds left on the shot clock for the Saints as Onega looks to work it in. Over to Danzel, makes a move, shoots, and a save. Appeared that ball may have gone in on the rebound, however, no goal called. Another save for Brenna Sorrell. Bearcats possession in the offensive zone now with 9:51 left on the clock. Advantage is over for the Saints, even on both sides now. Huge turnover there from the Bearcats as the Saints get possession and are working it up in transition. We're going to have a stoppage on the clock. Saints possession with a non-engagement warning on the Bearcats. Bit of sloppy officiating here. However, they have done a pretty solid job thus far. Bit of confusion on both sides. .86 seconds left on the shot clock. Saints possession in the defensive zone. Saints look to hold on to this 1-goal lead. Over to the captain, Maggie Sorensen. Kenzie Dillon working up the middle of the field into the offensive zone. She gets it over to DeSimone. Onega working with it in the offensive zone. Drives in. Defense converges, but she gets it over to Kenzie Dillon, who's going to have a free try. I guess. Free try here for Kenzie Dillon. Passes out to Onega at the top of the crease. Jordan Green with possession, kicks it as the Saints are working around the offensive zone here, trying to find an opening and expand their lead. Kenzie Dillon drives, move, but she brings it back out. The Saints turn it over. Shot clock expires. However, the Bearcats already gained possession. You get a timeout from the Bearcats with 7:35 left on the clock. Wind is picking up here in St. Augustine. We'll be back in just a second after the conclusion of the timeout. This is student broadcaster Jordan Fauci. And we are back. 1 goal lead for the Saints. After that Bearcats timeout, they will have possession. Long pass and a mistake for the Bearcats as the Saints gain possession. Saints working it up into the midfield. Saints with possession in the offensive zone. 7 minutes left as they work it behind the net to DeSimone. Trainer on the wing with possession now for the Saints. Up to Caitlin Bush at the top of the key. Bush has 2 goals already for the redshirt junior captain. Carly Lafieri working with it at the top of the key with 30 seconds left on the clock, or on the shot clock. Over to DeSimone on the far side wing. Piscopo working at the top of the key. Beautiful pass into Trainer. Shots high but corralled with 8 seconds left by Jordan Green. DeSimone is going to have to do something here. She drives in, loses possession with 1 second left. And the shot clock will expire. Huge defensive stop there for the Bearcats. Saints putting on a bit of pressure in the defensive end. You could hear during the last timeout, Coach Grant really wanted his girls on the attack for when they lost possession to pressure these Bearcats defenders. Saints have possession now, bringing it up through the midfield. Long pass up to Caitlin Bush, going to go over her head. But the Saints will remain with control. Over to Lafieri at the top of the... Over to DeSimone. Saints working behind the net. Back up to the top of the key. Back over to the far side wing. Denzel makes a move. Over to Jordan Green behind the net. .30 seconds left on the shot clock. Trainer at the top. Makes a move, drives in, shoots and scores. Gives the Saints a 2-goal lead. Huge goal for Caitlin Trainer, the midfield junior, redshirt junior from Delray Beach. Saints take a 2-goal lead with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's something that you can hear from head coach Grant Kellum the entire game. He's just been saying to the girls, stop looking for passes, you can run by these girls. And that's exactly what Caitlin Trainer did right there. Blew by the defender, split another 2, and delivered a huge goal for the Saints late in the fourth quarter. Trainer and Von Aken set to battle it out for possession here in the draw circle. Possession to Clapsaddle. Bearcats possession in the offensive zone with just under 4 minutes left. chasing 2. Kicked into Clapsaddle. Huge goal for the senior midfielder from Greenville, South Carolina. Brings the Bearcats back within 1. Trainer and Von Aiken back in the draw control circle. 3:49 left. You got a 1-goal game. Possession is going to be won by the Bearcats as Clapsaddle comes up with the draw control. Clock's going to stop. Maggie Sorensen on the defense. Shot and a huge save for the Saints as Ribadiniera comes up with yet another huge save for the Saints. It's a great shot from number 15, Emily Peterson. Saints working up to Caitlin Bush. Saints with possession in the midfield with 55 seconds left on the shot clock. Just under 3 minutes now as the Saints get into the offensive zone. Bit more of a pressure style of defense from the Bearcats as the Saints work it around the top of the crease. Carly's trying to work it in, brings it back out with 25 left on the shot clock. Saints work it to the far side wing. Work it behind the net to Danzel. Find a cutting LaFieri. 10 seconds left on the clock. Jordan Green gets hit in the face with the stick, no call. Lander gains possession. Strange to see no call there. It appeared that Jordan Green took a stick to the face that forced her to lose possession, but Bearcats have possession now as they try and work it up with a long pass corralled by the Bearcats. They have possession now in the offensive zone. Timeout called by the Bearcats. Be back in a minute, 20 seconds left. Bearcats have possession, down 1 goal. It's going to be Lander possession. 56 seconds left on the shot clock. 1-goal game with a minute 20 left on the clock. It's a huge possession here. Quite obviously, the result of this possession is going to definitely have a clear outcome, clear impact on the outcome of the game. Pass and a bit of a scrum, but the Bearcats remain with possession. Clapsaddle working it in, drives, shoots, and misses far. Bearcats remain with possession with 30 seconds left. Number 7 drives in for the Bearcats. Give and go, but Clapsaddle can't come up with the pass. Possession remains with the Bearcats. However, a foul, and that gives possession back to the Saints. If they can hold on to it, that's going to do it here, ladies and gentlemen. Saints take the huge 1-goal victory against the Lander Bearcats. Caitlin Bush with 2 goals for the Saints. Another 3 points from Jordan Green. Huge game for the Saints, huge victory. This is Jordan Fauci, student broadcaster for Flagler College, signing off. My mistake. Coming back here. There's 40 seconds left on the clock. It's a timeout, and usually they go with the two horns, not the 3. It's my mistake. It will be Saints ball though. My production assistant and camera woman is having a good laugh about that. So sometimes you just get caught up in the moment, and with the energy that the Saints bench had, I thought, and them coming on the field, and then the combination with the 3 horns, I thought the game was over. But it's my mistake. 40 seconds left on the clock. Hope I did not just jinx that. Going to be a penalty and a advantage for the Saints, as well as number 15 Emily Peterson draws her second card of the game. Captain Caitlin Bush hyping up the girls on the sidelines. She darts back out onto the field, hopefully to put the icing on the cake of this Saints victory that I prematurely called. Gonna be Saints possession with 40 seconds left. Trainer with possession. There's going to be quite a bit of pressure, you can imagine, from the Bearcats defenders. However, Caitlin Trainer is going to get fouled. Clock's going to stop, and there's going to be a card. That was a bit of a dirty play there from the Bearcats, as she made that look a lot more like hockey and less like women's lacrosse with that cross check on the sideline. Going to be a 2-girl advantage now, as number 26 Demaya Gregory also is going to come off. "31 seconds left on the clock. Trainer with possession. Empty net for the Bearcats. Another card. There's going to be a 3-person advantage with the goalie pull. Only a 2-player advantage technically. Seen more penalties in the last 3 minutes than we have, or the last 30 seconds than we have the entire game. 24 seconds left on the game clock. Saints up 1 with the ball in the offensive zone. Empty net. DeSimone with the ball, works it into the crease as she gets run over and pushed out of bounds. Possession will remain with the Saints. 8 seconds left on the clock, and that will do it. The Saints get the huge home victory. 10-9. Saints win. 9-6 on the year now for the Saints women's lacrosse team. Lander falls to 7-7. Caitlin Bush with 2 goals. Jordan Green, the other captain, with 3 points on the day. This is student broadcaster Jordan Fauci signing off yet again. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And make sure to tune in to every Saints home game here on Peach Belt Broadcasting Network.